Hello, TASOC designers, and welcome to our next unit on Ozobots. Those of you who haven't been able to reach TASOC yet, remember you are required to do that mini design and submit the Google form to Google Classroom. If you do not do this on your progress report, you will have an IE, so make sure that is completed before you return. Those of you who are returning now and have internet at home, or those of you who are gone, make sure that you read this carefully and email me with any questions, because that's going to be the best way to get them answered. Not by commenting on Google Classroom, but by directly sending me an email to chopkins@tasoc.net. So, this is your rubric for this unit. It is now all 4 criteria in the rubric. To make things easier this time, from feedback I got on the last unit, I'm now only grading 2 sections from each criteria. So you are going to have to do all 4 things because that's how a design works. You do end up going through all the steps. But what I'm going to do for the assessment is only grade and give you feedback on the ones that are highlighted in yellow. Okay, so like we said before, in order for you to do this well, you'd want to go over to the 5, 6, or 7 categories and follow these specific things over here. Now, make sure you're looking at the levels of complexity within the rubric. This is going to be 1 grade. Okay, I have to choose which one of these 4 sections you fit in best. Okay, did you do everything you need to do with minimal guidance, some guidance, or complete guidance? And then stating compared to stating and prioritizing. Okay, so stating would say what you found. Stating and prioritizing would then branch it off into what's the most important, what's the least important, and what did I find that wasn't important at all. Okay, then for this next one, lists, making a list, states, going into further explanation, outline, basically a mix of listing and stating, and then describe would be within further detail. So I have to choose which one of these command terms best describes where you're at in your documentation. And you're going to be doing this documentation within your design notebook, okay, about Ozobots. Everything that you need to know about the unit is in the design brief posted on Google Classroom, so do make sure that you read that thoroughly. Now for criteria B. Remember, criteria B is developing ideas, as with criteria A is inquiring and analyzing. So these are going to be more of your knowledge and understanding components of your design. So what do you need to do for this to be a success? You're going to be working with first grade, second grade, third grade, fifth grade, pre-K, and kindergarten on these. So what's the success criteria for your lesson that you're going to be giving them about the Ozobots? Okay? And then I want you to present the chosen idea describing the key features of the Ozobot and why they'd be helpful in education. So these are going to be the 2 that I want to see in your documentation. Now, if you're actually creating a solution, you're going to have to outline a plan, similar to a lesson plan like I would do for you guys, okay, that considers the use of resources and time, and then allows you to work with the other people to see if there's a rotation schedule, if you guys are going to break out into groups, or if you're going to work with somebody else in the classroom. You need to make sure that that's planned out. Now, having a minimal plan compared to listing the steps, compared to listing considering time and resources, compared to outlining. I'm going to have to find out the command term that best fits for your design. Then, as you are doing the lesson, I'm going to see, did you follow the plan? Okay, was it function as intended? Was it adequately presented? Was it presented appropriately? So when I go by, are the students that are there learning? Are they playing? Or are they not paying attention at all? Or, after 5 minutes, if you're completely done and they don't know what's going on, obviously that'd be in the lower end of the spectrum. 4, criteria D. Okay, what was successful about your presentation? Okay, then talking about the impact on the target audience. Now this one, you need proof. We've been talking about that with criteria D for evaluating. You need to make sure that you have people's input on that. And your target client audience is going to be the people that you had in class. So as you're giving the presentations, you're going to have to take notes in your notebook of what they said based on a specific set of questions. So setting that up ahead of time within your plan could help you out. So this is going to be how I grade you, okay? Then at the end, over here on the right side, you'll have your score. So if I think that you got a 5-6, what I would do is I'd highlight this section, probably in green since it's my favorite color, and then tell you whether or not it's a 5 or a 6. And that's how you're going to be able to know all of your different grades at the end of the unit. So make sure you're keeping an up-to-date notebook as we go through this. If you are at home, you can read the design brief and maybe start to think about what's going on. I'll try to keep everybody updated as much as possible. But otherwise, I really hope you guys enjoy this next unit. If you have any questions, let me know in class or email me at chopkins@tassoc.net. Thank you very much.